Sweet Christ. The xenos don't want to kill me. Good morning, everybody. I'm Super G-Load, and WOO! Well, on my way back, I noticed, while flying through, where am I, Hudson? That the xenos weren't attacking me on sight.
Please proceed to dock 1.
Which means I can hit up the 3 xeno bases that exist.
Xenos Data 3-3. This is Barrow. You are cleared for launch. Good journey. Understood.
I'm not gonna buy anything here because Xeno's got nothing really worth interesting, I would wager. They're a pretty crappy faction. Yeah, oh, jeez. They won't even let me buy. Listen, I got way more powerful guns than that, so just whatever. Xenos, you do you, Xenos. I do like the way they dress, though. They look pretty neat. Bribe. Yeah, they don't like me that much. Anyway, time to continue on my way to the New York system. So I was looking up on the wiki because I was just kind of wondering why the Xenos like me. Turns out the more you kill anybody else, the more Xenos like you because they hate everyone.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Barrow. Everything's go for launch. Good luck out there.
Also, the more Xenos you kill, the more everyone else is gonna like you.
Dock denied. Destination is too far. Go to.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get Junie's Defender, if I can't afford it. And then I'm just going to park myself, after going on the Xeno bases, then I'm just going to park myself outside of their bases and just, like, continuously kill Xenos until everyone in the universe has forgot the horrible things I've done and likes me again, or at least is neutral towards me, so I can land on the LWB and the Red Haitian base in Rhineland, and maybe, if I'm very lucky, the Boonshoe base. So, yeah, I guess I'm not done with Space Germany yet. I guess I wasn't really done with Space America either, but I was just not gonna deal with the Xenos for a while because I couldn't figure out how to grind for them. Apparently, just kill everyone is the best way to grind for them.
Dock.
Because as it stands right now, I got like these guys with like no allies. It's hard to grind for them because you can usually do favors for their allies if they have allies, or maybe the allies can put a good word in for you on them. Like, you know, that's how I got with the rogues, basically. The junkers put in a good word for me, even though the junkers and rogues weren't really allies, but they tolerated each other. Anyway, I don't know. So, just a quick little tour through Space America again. We're back in Space Texas.
Dock.
I love me some Space Texas.
Objective reached.
Maybe I'll continue on to Space Britain anyway, as opposed to going back to get those last 2 bases.
Objective reached. Dock. Objective reached. Trade lane disrupted.
Oh boy, here you go. Yeah, the rogues like me.
Go to.
The rogues are my friends. Which is good. If I gotta be running cargo again, I'll be able to actually, you know,
Dock.
run stuff from wherever the rogue base is called, and run New York or Manhattan, whatever, to get enough credits. I think when I modded in Junie's Defender, I put the price at 500,000 credits. 500,000 credits because that was, if memory serves, about the price of other very heavy fighters. I think the Titan and other ones are way more expensive. Well, maybe not way more expensive, but they are more expensive.
Dock in use. Entering queue.
I hate waiting in the queue. I'm glad whoever was in front of me either broke off to start shooting things or got blown up.
Dock.
Where am I? Am I back in Space America? I'm back in Space America. Or not, I mean Space New York. God, I have no idea where I am anymore.
Objective reached. Objective reached. Dock.
Incoming heavy transport convoy. This is
Dock.
Roger that. Please stand by. We're full at the moment. You will be cleared to proceed when it's free. Republican White 1, submitting data. We've received your transmission, Republican White 1. Where are you heading? Our trade convoy hails from planet Pittsburgh. We're moving forward to Norfolk
Objective
shipyard.
reached.
Let's get rid of this hunk of junk. Now, this is where I modded in the other ships, just because it's a easy spot. Like, so there's the Defender, Junie's Defender. There's the Star Blazer. I don't know how to change info cards. And here's the Anubis. When I get, again, I need to change the info cards for it, because that's all wrong. We're gonna select, oh god. I might not be able to afford this just yet. 53,000 more credits. I could probably get rid of my torpedo launcher. I'm not using it really. Get rid of my stealth blades. Dang it! I don't have enough. Alright, fine then. 43,000 more credits. Jeez. Alright, well. Actually, You got those Buffalo Base. Let's just set best. No, I don't want best path. That's. It'll probably just be quicker to target and go. Let me show you a usual cargo run.
This is Battleship Missouri. Everything's go for launch.
Scanning your
Good luck
cargo
out
bay for
there.
contraband. You've got nothing here I'm looking for.
Oh, I could get rid of the shield, I guess. That might help.
Go to
But then, like, I've sold everything. We'll try to make a little bit of money with the drugs. With the drugs. Just give you an idea how that goes. Manhattan. Yeah, whatever. Maybe it would have been quicker to go around, but it seemed just as easy to just go straight for Buffalo Base. Land on Buffalo... Blah, 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 blah. Words. Land on Buffalo Base. Save first. Well, you auto-save, I guess, anyway. And then make a beeline for Liberty. It's a long, long haul. But if you don't use any of the trade lanes, you'll avoid most of the patrol areas, and if you keep your warp engines on until like just before you dock, you'll usually be able to get out of the way before either A, they scan you and shoot at you, or B, before they scan you. I've been lucky so far doing that run. I'm not sure what the Liberty types think of me at the moment. The Ryland military thinks airspace likes me, so yeah, they love me. Best way to be. The cops love you, so they're gonna hopefully leave you alone because they trust you, and the drug runners love you. So they're going to leave you alone and not try to steal your cargo. Now you can buy the drugs really, really cheap at a planet somewhere where they're manufactured, but that's a really, really long haul. Like, that's 1, 2, 3. That's, I think, at least 8 jumps. That planet's like at the top of the map above Space Japan. And you go from there to that base you went to with that Quintain. You went with Quintain to find Cress. So you go from like the drug planet to Crest Base, and then you go from that one to Holstein or Sigma, or in the I don't know, whatever that system's called, and then you have to go through Space Britain and then to Liberty. Again, I could modify the game maybe by having like a jump hole that goes right from Liberty, or right from New York to that, but I've never been able to like modding stuff like that in games. I've never had any luck with, or in this game. Like, I would love to.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 2.
Like, there's like patrols cross paths and you have battles. I would love for those patrols to have like bigger capital ships, so that it's not a bunch of little fighters flying around, but you got like this cruiser or these 2 capital ships just lobbing broadsides at each other until somebody dies. That would be quite entertaining.
This is Rogues, Black 3.
Also, make it a little bit more deadly for the player ship. Anyway, so we're here. You're gonna buy cardamine cheaply. I can buy 50 total. It should give me. I'm making about $250 profit.
1-1. This is Buffalo. You are cleared for launch.
25,000 credits.
All right. This is the end of the line. Thanks for the help.
Then
This
you
is
just
Outcasts. Red 10-10
then you target
Buffalo. I want to dock.
Manhattan docking ring
Go to
and just go to
Please proceed to dock.
117 kilometers away. I think it's like a 15 or 20 minute flight like this. Now you could do the same run from Rochester base to Manhattan. It's not as profitable because they sell cardamine a bit more expensively at Rochester. Yeah, like Rochester, like you only make about 91 credits per run from Rochester, whereas if you run from Buffalo, you make 271 credits per unit. So 271 times 50 is what? 27 fives would be 8 plus 27 would be 115, 127, 10,000, 27 maybe? I don't know. My math, I have to do the math. I feel like I'm off. $13,550.